Hi everyone, this is Master G and I will be doing the first day of school video here, and I'm here to explain all the juicy tidbits about how the dojo works. We're going to go through the syllabus. Next we're going to go through class dojo, and finally we're going to go tackle Google Classroom. All three of these together are going to help us get through, communicate, and keep all of our stuff together in a nice, neat package. Okay, so the first thing is this syllabus. You should have it in front of you. You're just going to look through me little by little as I go through. Those of you that have been in the dojo before pretty much know what to expect with the syllabus. I'll go really quick. All you have to do is sit back and watch, and it will go pretty well. It's just super important, of course, that I put it in writing so that your parents can get this. So it's really, really super important. I'm talking to you right there, to take it home. Put it in somewhere important that you're going to see. Put it in your planner, whatever you need to do to get this piece of paper home. Your parents are going to be hooking you up. They're going to be registering for you for things. And if you don't do that, then you're going to miss out. And I'm going to have to go and call people, and that's not fun. Okay, so at the top here is my contact information. You guys know that you can always call me at tgeorgiadis at the school, right? And contact my Gmail there. Okay, so we're in the Rising Phoenix Visual Arts Dojo. Yes, we are a dojo. And next we have the course description. This is what IB makes me put on here, okay? And you can read through it. It's lovely. There's IB. This is how we assess you. So it's going to be 15% what you know. I'm going to see that in your workbook. I'm going to see that when you give your presentations. I'm going to see it when you make your art and talk about your art. Application is basically the artwork that you make. That's what people normally think of when they think of art, painting and drawing. 25% is your evaluation, reflection, and sharing it with people. Yeah, we're going to have to talk about our stuff. Yes, we're going to have to share it and post it. Yeah, we're going to have to write about it. Deal with it. It'll help you learn. And then artistic awareness and personal engagement. That's how do you work in class? Do you have a pep in your step? Are you happy to be here? Are you eager? Do you try? Or do you get angry and bogged down and just sit with your head on the table? All those things I'm paying attention to. Okay, I have my absence policy here, a late work policy, and plagiarism policy. All there for you to read. Bathroom and hall pass. To be able to go out of the room, you need to have your planner with you. It has to be your planner, not somebody else's planner. If you do not have your planner and you still need to go, I'm going to charge you class dojo points. And we call it a potty pass, even if you're going to the locker or getting something to drink. Just remember, the potty pass is going to dock you 2 points, and the rest of your classmates feel that. So just make sure you have your planner with you, and I'll never not let you go unless it's being abused. Now, if you're going day after day after day, then maybe we might need to talk to your parents about having a bladder issue or something. But normally, if you go once a week with a planner, who cares about that? You can go. Okay, materials and supplies. You need a pencil and an eraser every day, and you need your progress journal. That's your unit folder. You're responsible to bring that every day. You're not going to be able to work if you don't have that stuff. I also have a supply list that's going to be attached for the stuff that you need to bring me to keep in the classroom. I will get that in a second. The process journals, and it says one more time, you got to have it here. You can take it home, but you got to have it here. And it shows me what you're learning. Simple as that. You're going to like how it works, and we'll get to that in a second. Resources, we're going to use Google Classroom, a whole bunch, and I have videos and all kinds of stuff posted on there. We're going to use Scholastic Art Magazine, which is fantastic, and there's lots of stuff on there. So if you want to go up there and poke around on this website, it's a lot of fun. And then I have a reminder to parents one more time. I'm going to need to make sure that your parents go online and go to classdojo.com, get the app, and register you. Super, super important. And I'll give you guys motivational extra points for doing that. And I'm not going to tell you how many it is right now, but as you guys bring in your dojo registration, I'll give you some extra reward points. Okay, so next up, those of you that were here last year, this is no big deal, but I have perfected this. And so some of you guys had me for the first semester or the second semester. It was me and Ms. Rice split. And last year was the first year out for the Class Dojo. Now it's getting a lot better. Things are flowing a lot better. The units work better. You're not going to be grabbing and stuffing things yourself. I have the units made up for you. So what it basically is just like in martial arts, you have belt levels. And the belt levels go up and get more difficult the higher you go. It's going to take you from 6th grade, starting at a white belt, working belt by belt by belt by belt, and gradually, maybe some of you might make it to black belt when you're in 8th grade. I would say a good gauge would be 1 belt per quarter, and a lot of you will do a lot faster than that. A lot of kids have been doing 3 belts in 1 semester. Some kids do 4 belts in one semester, so depends on how fast you go. So we have anywhere from, and I hope you guys can read it on your syllabus. White belt is talking about art, and that's art history and discussion and why do we talk about it. Then we go red is drawing, orange is wet media, which is chalk pastel, oil pastel, watercolor. Yellow is painting, green is collage, blue, light blue is sculpture, and dark blue, I call it indigo, is printmaking. Purple is portraits and technology. Brown belt, or no, I think it's silver belt now. I changed that. Is community sculpture. And black belt is an individual portfolio, and you will be putting up an art display downstairs of all the best and the greatest. So that's how it's going to roll. I hope that you know exactly where you are, where we left off. And we'll start those units probably the end of this week. Okay, we can't just start off first thing today. We got to get business done. Okay, so classroom structure. I talked about the martial arts disciplines. When you have completed the information and all the stuff with the projects and the units in your unit, you will have to present it to the class. So you're going to show us what you learned, talk about your artwork, and I'll ask you some ideas for your test for, like, the vocabulary or what kind of media you used. So we try to make it easier on you, but, if you want to get to orange belt, you got to show me that you've mastered red belt, and so on and so forth. It doesn't make any sense for somebody that's struggling to get done with red belt to be able to have the skills needed for orange belt. Okay, moving forward. Do you guys hear that? Okay, so Mrs. Gregory's going to be kicking me out soon. All right, so the other thing I want to talk about is Class Dojo. Class Dojo. Whoops, not that one. Class Dojo looks like this. Okay, here's the main page. And you're going to get used to seeing all these little monsters. Okay, and I can pull you up by classes. So let's pretend that we are first period right now. I have not entered you guys yet. Okay, so here's all the kids. There's Lachelle and Gavin and Eli, and everybody has a monster. Daily, they can earn points. So you see that Elijah here had 45 points. He was awesome. So daily, as I see that he is doing awesome things, I can say, hey, look, Elijah's active listening. I hope you could hear that. It gave you a little bling. If I see that Elijah's really off task and he's been not so great, I can give him, destroying materials. No, off task. Oh, he wants to go potty and he doesn't have his planner. Okay, so I can also undo it. The other thing I wanted to show you, and we'll talk more about the Class Dojo, this year I'm going to be using something new, and it's called the Class Story. So if I go in here, I can make comments daily. It says Elijah has finished his drawing for his weight unit. Okay, and I can send messages to your parents. We have little conversations back and forth. I can also send photos of the artwork that the kid has been doing. So that's how we are doing. Let's see if we have hers. That's how we're going to be taking care of your photographing your artwork. Instead of using Artsonia, we're using this. Okay, so that's going to be your running document. Okay, so that's Class Dojo. Go back here. Are we done? Okay. All right. So, and then Google Classroom. You're going to see that I have all the belt levels lifted here. Here's white, yellow, orange, red, green. Okay. And when it's your turn and you have been promoted from one belt to the next, I will add you into the Google Classroom for that. Now, sixth graders, I know that you're still trying to figure out how to use Google Classroom, and I'll go easy on you, and we'll go through this step by step. But I will want to tell you guys that look at all the stuff I have on here. So all the resources that you need for your belt unit are going to be here. I want you to watch a video. I want you to watch this video. I want you to do these exercises, okay? So if you were in green belt, green belt, green belt, green belt, green belt. It's not green, it's purple. Okay, so as a green belt, when I would add you in, there are things in here that are part of your requirements. So you would have to do that. You would have to do these things, okay? So that you can log in from home or wherever to view those videos or do those activities, so you don't have to do them inside class, or you can do them at class, wherever. Okay, so that's a little bit of the good stuff for right now. We're going to be talking about this more, but I wanted you to be able to see all this stuff for yourself so that I didn't have to just try to describe it without you being in front of you. So there it is. I hope that you guys have fun with this. Remember, have your parents sign you up for Class Dojo. Really, really important. Thank you.